In today's video, I'm going to teach you a guide how to use Jitter with Figma for UI animation. If you've designed your interface in Figma and want to bring it to life with smooth motion, this workflow will take you from a static frame to a polished animation quickly and clearly. Start by opening your project in Figma and making sure the screen or component you want to animate is inside a single top level frame. That frame will be what you send to Jitter, so it helps to keep your layers tidy and clearly named. When you're ready, click the action icon at the bottom of the interface, then choose Plugins and Widgets to open the plugin browser. In the search bar, type Jitter. When you see the Jitter plugin, run it. The plugin will ask you to select the frame you want to animate. Click your target frame in the canvas, then follow the prompt to open in Jitter. This will redirect you to the Jitter editing page with your Figma content imported. If anything looks off, double check that you selected the correct frame in Figma and that all necessary layers were visible. Inside Jitter, you'll see your design and its layers ready to animate. Click the Animate button to reveal the animation panel, then click New Animation to create your first motion. Next, select the element you want to animate. Picking the right layer is important. Selecting a text layer will animate the text itself, while selecting a group or frame will move everything inside it. From here, think about what movement best communicates your intent. You can adjust properties like position, scale, rotation, and opacity to craft entrances, exits, and subtle micro interactions. Use the timeline to set start and end points and apply easing to make motion feel natural. If the animation feels too abrupt, slightly lengthen the duration. If it feels sluggish, trim it down. Small tweaks make a big difference. Preview often to make sure the timing aligns with how users would experience the interface. If you're animating multiple layers, build them up one at a time so you can keep control over the sequence and rhythm. Keep your naming consistent and try to maintain a limited set of durations and easings for a cohesive feel across the whole screen. When you're happy with the result, click Export. Choose the format and resolution that fit your use case. Then export your animation to share with your team, add to presentations, or include in your product demo. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.